Hey there, second graders. We are on to chapter 18 in Guinea Dog. We only have a few chapters left until the book is finished. This one is called I Had No Idea Guinea Pigs Could Run So Fast. Fido kept up with Buddy, and she kept up with my bike. And I didn't take it easy on her either. I pedaled as fast as I could. I'm telling you, Roof, Murph yelled. She is the coolest thing on four legs. I shrugged, but I was grinning, ear to ear. We dumped our bikes in the substation field and played with the dogs. You know what I mean. We played fetch, then frisbee, then we just let them run around together and hang out and stuff. It was obvious they really liked each other, which was so great. It was what I always dreamed of, minus the guinea dog part. If Fido had been a golden retriever, it would have been total paradise, but I wasn't complaining though. It was as close to total paradise as I'd ever gotten. Let's bike the trails, said Murph. Yeah, let's do that, I said. Paradise 2.0. We climbed on our bikes and rode for the woods. Buddy and Fido tore after us. Murph slammed on the brakes and skidded in the grass, so I did the same. I wiped out in the grass. Not so cool. Stay, Murph commanded to Buddy, and he stopped in his tracks. What a dog. Stay, I commanded to Fido, and she froze. What a pig. Nice, Murph said. You trained her? Yeah, I lied. I don't know why. Sometimes it's just easy. Sometimes it's just fun. I should probably think about quitting, though. I know I should tell the truth. Blah, blah, blah. Sweet, Murph said. You know, I've been thinking you wouldn't want to trade, would you? Trade? Yeah. Trade what? Fido for Buddy? I've never fainted before, so I'm not exactly sure how it feels, but I think I almost fainted. Be quiet, I said. He shrugged. You're totally joking. He had to be. You can never tell with me, he said with a smirk. I squinted at him. Was he joking? Of course he was. Wasn't he? What if he wasn't? What would I do? Think about it, he said. For now, let's BMX. And he rode off. I pedaled after him. Buddy and Fido whined a little, but then went back to their playing. Murph and I rode hard. We screamed into the ditches and caught tons of air when we came back up the other sides, which was fun. Usually we yelled out some monster yell when we lifted off, like, yeah! We both wiped out a bunch of times, which was also fun. We got real sweaty and dirty and scratched up and had like the best time of our entire lives. Then we rode back out onto the field and dumped our bikes and fell on our backs in the grass, laughing our guts out and gasping for breath. Buddy and Fido ran over and mauled us, and we rolled around in the grass with them and got all grass-stained and itchy and slobbery, and I understood right then and there what life was for. When we couldn't take any more pawing and licking, we started throwing things for them to fetch, and the two of them raced after the stuff like they weren't tired in the slightest bit. Dogs are great. They're gods. Anagrammed, anyways. I wondered what guinea pig's anagrammed was. I started working on it in my head, but that made me think of Lorena. Lorena looking for us. Lorena finding us. Lorena ruining paradise. I didn't like Lorena. Why do you like girls? I asked Murph. He laughed. You don't? No, if there was a girl here, she'd wreck everything. Girls don't understand stuff like this. Some of them do. There's all kinds of girls, Roof, and all kinds of guys. That's true, like Dimitri. He laughed again. Yeah, do you like Dimitri? Like is such a strong word. Again he laughed. Laugh, laugh, laugh. What a happy guy. I don't think it matters that much as if a kid is a guy or a girl, he said. It just matters what's inside, I said in a deep teacher-like voice. He couldn't be serious with that stuff. Look at Fido, he said, pointing. I looked. She was fighting over a stick with Buddy and growling like a bulldog. You can't judge a book by its cover, etc., Murphy said. Exactly, I thought. Here he was, my idol, the guy with the perfect dog, the normal house, and the great parents, and he was flunking. And he wanted to trade his perfect dog for a guinea pig with a mohawk. Was no one what they seemed? Maybe Dimitri was different too, inside, and Lorena. I was different than what the kids at school thought I was. I wasn't sure what they thought I was, but chances were they didn't really know who I was. Mostly because I hid who I was so they wouldn't laugh at me. Maybe other kids did that too. Was that why Murph had so many friends? Did he somehow understand better than other people that nobody was what they showed on the outside? That everybody had good stuff on the inside? But a lot of it got all twisted up on the way out because people also were trying to be cool and popular. It's not as if Murph didn't care about being cool or popular. He sure liked attention. He liked it so much he didn't care who paid him attention. It made him happy, and people like happy people. Now, he was in trouble. Bad trouble. Which had to make him sad, and he was hiding it. Why? Maybe he was afraid people wouldn't like him as much if he wasn't happy. I didn't want to spoil our fun by bringing all this up, but as his friend, I think I should. You're going to have to work hard to catch up in school. He nodded. You're going to help me, right? He seemed serious, which was suspicious. I nodded. Sure, yeah, of course. He grinned. Cool. I don't want to repeat. That would mean we wouldn't be in the same grade next year, which would make me cry. I smiled. Yeah, it totally would. Totally, he said with a laugh. Then he punched me in the shoulder. I punched him back, then Buddy and Fido saw us punching each other and ran over and piled on top of us. Paradise 3.0. Chapter 19 coming up next is called, If I Made the Laws, Mom Would Have Been Arrested. I wonder what Rufus's mom is going to do to make him so upset. I'll see you next time.